My biggest inspiration, so guys, I'm excited to tell this story. So my biggest inspiration was always choreographer Tina Landon. Tina Landon, when I was a kid, was Janet Jackson's choreographer and dancer. Velvet Rope era, like, was the most exciting thing for me. She also had like short blonde hair, like she was cool. She's done J-Lo, Michael Jackson, she did Britney, Oops, I Did It Again. You know, it's so much iconic choreography that I just loved. So she was it was Tina Landon all day long. Biggest inspiration, still is, to be honest. Fast forward years and years and years later, I'd been to New York, I'd done the training. If you're following all the other videos, I'd finished my New York training. I was in London, I was feeling amazing, I was confident, I was like, yes, like, you know, whatever you put in front of me, I am ready for. That's how I felt. Rihanna was performing on X Factor, and she, all the years previous to that, I was never right. They always wanted like tall girls. I think it was like 5'6", 5'5" and above, I don't know. But it was always tall, I was always too short. And her music was like, it was like Rude Boy and stuff, so she just didn't want girls that looked like me. I just wasn't the right fit. And I was like, okay, whatever. This year, and I want to say maybe it was like 2011, maybe 12, I don't know. She shifted and she brought out Love on a Hopeless Place, and so all of a sudden it was edgy, it was cool, they wanted the tattoos and this and that, and I was like, yes. I went for the audition, and I was already like pumped up because, you know, this was Rihanna. Like, at the time, in England, we didn't get a lot of opportunity to audition for American artists. And so when we did, it was like a big, exciting thing, right? And we have X Factor to thank for that because they brought so many artists. Anyway, the first round of the audition, it was the assistant teaching, Kimmy Taylor. And, you know, so we were doing it, amazing, got through the first round, second round, stuff like that. And then it was like, right, guys, take a break. Actually take quite a long break, you know, come back in a while because we're just waiting for the choreographer to get here. She's like landing from America, like she's a bit delayed or something like that. She'll be here soon. Cool, okay. I get back from my break and I'm stretching and this and that. Tina freaking Landon walks in. I kid you not. Tina Landon walks in and I was just like, and it was such a moment. Like my whole body was just like, oh my God, like this is one of those moments, like this is a once in a lifetime moment, and I don't think anything else has ever happened for me that I really felt like this is a once in a lifetime. Tina Landon, she's come from America, I actually didn't even know that she was still like working as a choreographer. It turns out she was the creative director on this. It was such a moment. I'm even thinking about it now, I'm just like, oh. And so I went into this mode of like, well, I have to get this job, like I have to. And something just clicked. And I think like, it was so many things because I was right for the job. I looked right, there was that. I was really on my game. I just got back from New York. I was super like on it, you know, I've been training everything, so I was really on my game as well. Plus with that added, well, Tina Landon's just walked in and so I have to work with her. With that added like oomph, I got the job, booked the job, absolutely amazing, like best day ever. And I worked with Tina Landon for like a whole week. I remember it was like, I think we started on the Monday for rehearsals and then obviously the live shows were like Saturday, Sunday, we performed Sunday. So it was like the full week that I worked with her and she was as amazing as I thought she would be. Just amazing. And so that's the story of my biggest inspiration. It's always been Tina. Now I'm in LA, I'm kind of hoping that I can, you know, connect with her and work with her again in some way. I don't know, I'm putting it out there.